ain't right.
How does it feel to have lived long enough to see all of your favorite franchises go down in flames?
Feels great.
I'm so apathetic about all this that I'm actually having a hard time even filming this video because I don't care anymore. Like, I guess congratulations to all the people that the rebuttal to any contention to these horrible casting decisions is, why does it matter? Why do you even care? Is it that big of a deal? Not anymore. I don't care. So yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult for me to kind of try to get all riled up over this because I don't care.
I don't really care, Margaret.
But anyway, there has been some official news released about the HBO's casting choices for the Harry Potter series. From Geeks and Gamers, Snape casting and more confirmed by Harry Potter series showrunner. The casting of Professor Severus Snape and other prominent professors in the new HBO Max Harry Potter series has officially been announced. However, there's one aspect that has many fans in a frenzy, disbelieving the official description that this show will be a faithful adaptation. Exploring every corner of the wizarding world, each season will bring Harry Potter and its incredible adventures to new and existing audiences.
So that was a fucking lie.
Yeah, new audiences, they might not care because, again, it's not about people having an issue with black characters. It's having an issue with you breaking continuity with the source material. That's the issue. So existing fans, I mean, I don't know what the actual percentage is, who's for it, who's against it, but as someone who grew up reading these books and loving these books, and the whole reason I became a reader and got into reading, yeah, it's very disappointing and has nothing to do with me being racist. I'm not racist. You can call me whatever you'd like. I don't really care about that or about this. So it's disappointing. I would have really, really liked to see a faithful adaptation. I would have liked to see the characters on the screen as they were depicted in the books and as I envisioned them in my head. And before I ever saw J.K. Rowling's little hand-sketched depiction of what she envisioned Snape looking like, that's pretty much what I envisioned. So it's just, there's a bit of a disconnect, I guess. And that pulls me out of the story, and I don't care. I don't. Yeah, I guess congrats to all of the people out there that are championing this casting choice. You're right. I don't care. What's the big deal? I don't know, because I don't care. If that was your goal, congrats, I guess. Again, like, I guess you're owning me because you think I'm a racist, that this proves it. So there's some kind of a moral victory for you, I guess. And when I say me, I mean like people like me, fans that are upset about this cast because it's not true to the source material. And in this case, yes, it's because the guy is the wrong skin color. That's just the facts. That's what the book says. Like, I didn't write it, right? If Snape had been black the whole time, like that's what it said in the book, no problems. You would hear nothing from me, dude. It's not like I wouldn't be a Harry Potter fan if J.K. Rowling had written Snape as a black guy. So why was this done? Representation, right? Representation matters. Well, if representation matters, don't we deserve to be represented in our own works? If a white person writes something, is it not okay for them to put white people, white characters in their stories? Why can't we be represented? And I know because you're going to say, well, we're the majority and we're overrepresented in our media, which makes no sense. Because last time I checked, nobody's saying there's too many black people in a Tyler Perry movie, that there's too many South Koreans in South Korean movies, that there's too many Indians in Bollywood creations. What's the issue? Why is it only Western countries? Why is it only white countries that need to worry about their diversity? I guess I don't understand why Harry Potter needs to be more diverse than it already is. Because it is already diverse. Yes, it's predominantly white, but there are diverse characters in the story already. So it's okay for there to be mostly white characters with only a few non-white characters in a story. Whatever the story is, why is it not okay? No one's gonna bat an eye at a full black story, at a full Asian story, at a full Mexican story, at whatever it is. Why does it matter when it's white? Don't ask John Boyega.
They're pandering. Let me tell you, Star Wars always had the vibe of being in the most whitest elite space. Like, this franchise is so white that it's like a black person existing in that was something. And you can always tell it's something when some Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian and had Samuel L. Jackson. It's like telling me how many cookie chips are on the cookie dough. I'm like, bro, it's just, they just scattered that in there, bro. They're okay with us playing the best friend, but once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my God, it's just a bit too much.
I just don't get this argument. Yeah, Harry Potter, Star Wars, predominantly white with some diverse characters in it. Okay, and the problem is, and the same people that are going to try and tell me that I'm being ridiculous, that what does it matter? It's not a big deal. Just get over it. Which, again, congrats, I am, and I don't care, are the same people that do stuff like this. I can only look at this from like an objective third-party outsider kind of POV, but is it not patronizing? As like a black person, you see this kind of stuff coming out of Hollywood or whatever. Is it not super patronizing? You just want repurposed white characters to be your representation? You don't want like actual black characters? Like, look at the Blade movie, dude. Blade, I loved Blade. I wanted to be Blade.
There's only been one Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade.
I didn't give two craps about his skin color when I was a kid. I just thought Blade was the coolest freaking character on the block, dude. I wanted to be Blade. The fact that his new movie is kaput, basically. Why are we not more upset about that? Instead of doing this crap race swap, why not get the Blade movie up and going? I know it's a different company, okay? I'm just saying, as fans, as people who are very worried about the amount of representation for non-white people, why are you not like more animated and more vocal about the Blade movie getting basically shelved forever in production hell? You're just super happy to take this table scrap of a character swap. It's not authentic. It's so shallow and superficial. I don't get it. I just it seems so fake. And people just kind of eat it up. I mean, it makes sense though, because it's the crowd that eats it up is like the virtue signaling, very shallow morals. They just want people to think that they're good people without actually having to do things that make them a good person. So I get it. I get why that crowd eats it up. It's a low effort, like dopamine hit, right? Like, oh, I don't have to do much. And if I support this really stupid thing, it makes me look like a good person. Yay. Social credit points coming in my crypto wallet. Woo. Like, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like legitimately to like the black audience, is it not patronizing? If you're a black person and you are a legit longtime fan of Harry Potter, is this really what you wanted? Like, this is, you were just, oh, thank God, finally. This is a big issue I have with fans of any creed who are happy to see the thing that they're a fan of be changed. Are you a fan of the thing or are you not? Because if you need to have it changed, or you want to see it changed, or you like to see it changed, you're not a fan. You're a fan of some weird ideology, sure, that's clear, but you're not a fan of that thing. What you've done is you just wanted to infiltrate and get your hooks into this thing and take the thing you're actually a fan of, which is your ideology, and push it into this, in this case, IP. It's so tiring. I don't know if it's going to be good. I mean, I'm sure the acting wise, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know anything about this actor. I'm sure it could definitely be good, and it might do really well. But I don't care. I'm so apathetic to all this crap. It's so lazy. And okay, quick side note: anybody who is like, yeah, well, the cursed child has been casting Hermione as black.
Fuck you.
Nobody likes the Cursed Child. That is a complete pile of dog doo-doo. I remember when I bought that, I had to go to the end of the book to see what was going on because like I couldn't get through. It was so bad, and I ended up reading the whole thing. But what a trash story that is. That was just she should have never put her name on that. J.K. Rowling shouldn't have. That was terrible. I don't know anybody personally, now that's anecdotal, I know, that likes the Cursed Child. It is hot garbage. Yes, people will go and pay for it and they'll go see the plays. There's a lot of really dumb consumers out there. Very dumb. They will just take whatever is shoveled into their mouths and they'll eat it with a smile.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
And it's good for these companies because it really doesn't matter. As long if they budget accordingly, then they've basically got a guaranteed cash revenue. The issue really comes down to poor budgeting. I have Max, so I probably would have watched it. I'm definitely not gonna watch it now. I just don't care. And maybe my kids will like spot it and be like, oh, I want to watch that. Who knows? But no. As a longtime Harry Potter fan, since I was 10 years old, I'm 36 now. You can see back on my shelf is my Harry Potter set right there. Bro, I got a Harry Potter themed witch tattoo. I don't know if you can see her, dude. There you go. Right? Hufflepuff colors all day, baby. Got the page stars right there. Okay. Like I'm a Harry Potter fan. No, I don't read it anymore because I like more adult themed stories. I mean, I read it to my kids, but I don't personally read it anymore for fun. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't like to. I do watch the movie still with my kids. Doesn't mean I wouldn't love to watch this show with my kids. I'm not going to go out of my way to introduce them to it now because I just don't want to watch it. I don't want to sit through it. I don't know. And if they like it, I'm not going to scream at them like, you can't watch this. This is bad for you. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of person, but it's disappointing, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to come out here and yell and like, all these idiots. It's just super disappointing. And nothing against the actor. I don't know anything about him. He could be a great actor. I don't know. And kudos to him and congratulations on getting, a huge role like this. But it's just, again, man, nothing against you, Papa, but you're not a good cast for Severus Snape. That's just, you're not. You don't look anything like Severus Snape. I mean, maybe one can make the argument that Colin Farrell doesn't look anything like the Penguin. Yeah, and they put a lot of makeup on him, but at the end of the day, they don't have to change his skin color. So, yeah. Just a bad casting choice. The same crowd defending it would lose their mind if it went the other way. If there's a black character that got cast as by a white actor, they would lose their mind. And the difference is here, I would agree with them in that situation. I don't know if I'm not rooting for it to fail. It might fail. I don't care. I don't care if it does really well. I don't care if it fails. I just don't care. So congratulations. That's all I got for this very depressing video. If you sat all the way to the end and listened to me bemoan the situation that is the HBO Harry Potter series, thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and remember to turn on those notifications so that you know when I upload a video. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you later.